Should rushing the field stay or go in college football?
Intercepted. Texas Tech upsets the #1 team in the country. Touchdown, Auburn. Nebraska 28, Colorado 9.
It's one of the best traditions in all of college sports. Students and fans storming the field after a huge upset. But in other sports, the idea of this is in serious jeopardy. In college basketball this season, we saw issues with it with Duke and Kyle Filipowski in that incident. And in women's, with the Caitlin Clark getting bumped by a fan. Critics say it's a player safety issue having opposing fans storm the court or storm the field. We've even seen TV personalities like Jay Billis take a strong stance against it. The NFL has strict bans on fans who even try to enter the playing field. The SEC last year even announced there'd be fines of over $100,000 to teams who let their fans storm the field. But is it worth it? In college football, player safety is obviously still number one. But if fans storm the field, at least players are already in pads. They've already got the first step of player safety covered, right? And oftentimes it seems the goal of the fans isn't even about getting to the players, it's about going after those goalposts. Plus, it's a great layer to great upsets. Think about Tennessee over Alabama in 2022. Those students took the goalposts off the field, went and dropped them off in the Tennessee River. The 2013 Iron Bowl, when Auburn beat #1 ranked Alabama, their biggest rival, with the last-second play.
Auburn's gonna win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not gonna keep him off the field tonight.
It was the perfect ending to such a historic victory. Just recently, we saw Vanderbilt, who was a 23.5-point underdog to top-ranked Alabama, upset the Tide. Fans stormed the field, went after the goalposts, took them down, took those goalposts down Broadway, and dumped them off in the Tennessee River. What a scene. So I'll be clear, I'm pro storming the field. Now the only question is, do teams admit that a big win was actually an upset win? It's the constant debate of, oh, do we act like we've been there before? Was this really a big win? Or do you let the kids have fun and storm the field? Earlier this year, we saw Nebraska storm the field after beating Colorado. Nebraska was 7-point favorites here. It's not like this was exactly like a top 5 win. We saw Shedeur Sanders leave the field early, controversially, but maybe it was to get away from fans who might be storming the field and would obviously want to be rubbing in the loss to the opposing quarterback. Maybe that's not the type of upset win or big win where you should be storming the field, but I'm okay with letting the fans have some fun. As we get into conference play with some big-time mismatches and big rivalries, upsets are going to happen as these top teams go on the road, and I want to make sure those college kids are able to cherish it and have some fun with their big wins. And look, I know how important player safety is. Maybe we give like a grace period of like 2 minutes to let the opposing team get off the field, get to the locker room safe before you open up the levees and let the students storm the field. I'm okay with that. Historically, it's been one of the great traditions in all of college football, so it's only fair to let the college kids celebrate their team's big wins the right way. And I know teams might get fined, but I'm sure with the right upset, the right athletic director would be okay cutting a check to let their students have some fun.
Randy, how much is that going to cost?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We do this every year.
Think about it, a huge upset win while you're in college by your favorite team could end up being the best moment of your life. What do you think? Should storming the field stay or go in college football?